Welcome to Friday. Yay, it's Friday. It's Friday. So, I don't know what your week's been like. Mine's been pretty busy. I had a training workshop that I went to on Wednesday, which was actually called Accidental Counselling, but it was really amazing in terms of talking about how the brain functions. And as you'll get to know once you get more involved with Learn to Learn, is I love brain-based stuff. I love brain-based learning. I love brain-based leadership. And this was really a few new things for me that I hadn't come across before. So I thought I'd share them with you very briefly. And this first one, or the main one, is these 3 key things that our brains need to function. And the top one, which makes sense, but really wasn't what I was expecting, was water. So if you think of your prefrontal cortex, so the part of your brain that does a lot of your learning for you, it's a bit like a big sponge. It's that spongy grey material. And if it doesn't get enough water, it sort of shrivels up. So that makes sense. You need water to think. But you wouldn't have thought that, or I wouldn't have thought that. Something like that. And the next big thing that it needs is sleep. So the main reason in terms of learning that we need sleep is that that's when all that stuff we've been learning during the day gets downloaded into our long-term memory. So if you think of those exams where you're cramming and you're not sleeping, not doing yourself any favors, because your brain can't remember anything because you haven't slept. And finally, the third one is exercise. So looking about just 30 minutes of exercise each day, and it doesn't have to be full on. It can be going for a walk around the shops. It can be chasing your dog, whatever it is that works for you. And that energy and the effect it has for your brain chemistry lasts for about 12 hours. So essentially what happens is the cortisol, which sort of makes you feel a bit flat and a bit actually gets eaten up like Pac-Man. Little endorphins come along like little Pac-Man and they eat up the cortisol. So it's really a great investment to do your 30 minutes exercise earlier in the day so you feel pumped for the whole day. That's just some quick tips to get you going for your Friday and into the weekend.